Perhaps one of the biggest feathers in Erik ten Hag's cap at Manchester United is the improvement of players who looked to have stagnated. The Dutchman has overseen more than £200 million of expenditure since he arrived from Ajax, but far from his tenure being one of vast overhaul, it has been a case of improving what he had just as much as adding to it. On Thursday, his United side host Barcelona in the second leg of their Europa League knockout tie, having come back from Camp Nou last week with honours even at 2-2. Of the likely 11 that will take to the Old Trafford turf on Thursday evening, only 3, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro and Marcel Sabitzer, will be Ten Hag signings. But what is more surprising is the likelihood that 5 will have welcomed the Blaugrana to M16 4 years ago. That evening in April 2019 saw Luke Shaw deflect a Luis Suarez header into his own net against a Barcelona outfit that dominated and reduced the home side to 33% possession and 0 shots on target. The return leg saw Ernesto Valverde's side cruise to a 3-0 win on the night and a 4-goal aggregate victory. In that first leg at Old Trafford, Shaw was joined by David De Gea, Victor Lindelof, Fred, Scott McTominay, Diogo Dalot and Marcus Rashford, with 5 of those 7 expected to return to the starting lineup on Thursday as a result of their marked improvements under Ten Hag. Rashford in particular has seen his fortunes transformed after being told to show his teeth by the Dutchman the first time they met, in order for the striker to smile more and enjoy his football. The England international would score just 13 goals for United in the 2018-2019 campaign, and although 2 good scoring seasons followed, producing 22 and then 21 goals, last season's 5 goals in 32 appearances typified the Reds' decline. A brace against Leicester on Sunday took him to 24 for this campaign, the highest amount of goals he has scored in a single season with over 3 months to spare. His 16 goals since the return to domestic action following the World Cup is more than anyone in Europe's top 5 leagues, the boyhood Red widely regarded as one of the best in the world right now. Equally Shaw, the man whose own goals set Barcelona on their way to a place in the Champions League semi-finals, has become a mainstay under Ten Hag, whether that be at left back or alongside Raphael Varane in the middle, as he did at Camp Nou, while Diogo Dalot has made the role on the opposite flank his own. Fitness problems are arguably the reason for Fred's potential inclusion on Thursday, given the previously ever-present Christian Eriksen will be out until around April after picking up an ankle injury in the FA Cup against Reading, but that is not to discredit his performances since standing in. Seemingly freed by the defensive security of his compatriot Casemiro, the Brazilian has been liberated and tasked with providing box-to-box energy, something he has in abundance. Victor Lindelof and Scott McTominay remain valued squad players, as shown by Ten Hag's reluctance to let either leave in January. United remain in all 4 competitions available to them this season, and squad depth in all positions will be vital to this spell carrying through until summer. Barring any surprise decisions from Ten Hag, De Gea, Dalot, Shaw, Fred and Rashford will start on Thursday. They go into the second leg with scores even and the home advantage, having not lost at Old Trafford since the start of September.